we start this memes video with Darren Waller in 2023. I saw Daniel Jones slander, and Daniel Jones slander is warranted, but Darren Waller was looking so washed. He had so many catchable balls. Oh my God. Darren Walmart was a weapon on the Raiders, then he goes to the Giants and forgets how to get open and catch. How many targets did Darren Waller have? I feel like it was like 14. The fact that Daniel Jones is 1-11 in primetime is crazy. Not because of the record. Who is letting him play 12 primetime games? I agree. Who is setting up these primetime games? I feel like the single most boring day of football is always the Amazon Prime games. Am I like a casual for saying that? I don't know. Like, Monday Night Football gets me kind of geeked up. I swear to God, Thursday Night Football is always so dog shit. Daniel Jones to Darren Waller after tonight's game.
Tell, you are just a drug addict. You are a pathetic junkie.
Jesus. Daniel Jones without Saquon Barkley. Oh my God, the Bengals are so bad that Joe Burrow is being used as a negative meme. That is crazy. Nick Bosa sacking me. The refs helping the 49ers tonight.
Hey, be real, my nigga. How much you got on that parlay? How much you got on that parlay?
Yo!
How much you got on that parlay, nigga?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. They were calling some very sus like calls that always reset the downs. Like really weak defensive holdings. The call on Thibodeau was weak. Dude, what was it? What did they call it? It's because he made significant contact with him past 5 yards. Because you can't touch a receiver after 5 yards like that. But dude, Thibodeau, like, I don't think there's any world where the Giants win that game anyway. But wow. It was a weak call. George Kittle really no-fly zoned his own quarterback. Yeah, probably not the move. Also, I don't get this. Because everybody talks about how funny this was and he did the strap animation. Isn't this a catchable ball? Like, he played the... Okay, I get it. He's like, oh, I don't want this to be a pick, so I'm going to swat it down. But, like, from this freeze frame right here, doesn't it seem like George Kittle could, like... Look, I'm not an NFL wide receiver. I don't claim to be. I'm not an NFL tight end. I don't claim to be. But gosh, isn't this ball catchable by Kittle? Because if he can get in there and slap it with, I don't know. I thought this was a weird. When I watched this live, I thought it was so weird. Also, Kittle had an awesome game. I'm not talking shit about Kittle. He played so good. 49ers players when Brock Purdy throws a horrible pass that should have been picked up. Prime time, maybe. Trent Williams versus the Giants tonight. This was ugly. They're just slapboxing down here. Bro, but like, how did Trent Williams not get ejected? That's the other thing. It was such a sus. Like, it felt very biased against the Giants, but if you're a Giants fan, like, just don't be delusional. There's no way you win this game. Take away all those penalties, you still lose. You scored 6 points, failed a 2-point conversion, and kicked 2 field goals in 48 minutes of football. So you were never going to win scoring 12 points. I'm sorry, but it just wasn't going to happen. Brian Dable to the officiating crew. Oh, this video, dude. This video is crazy.
Walter? Oh, here we go.
See that?
Oh.
That's what you would spend a heavy bitch and you would have catch guys. You fucking come get it. Get stacked.
Yeah, this is such a terrifying video. I don't even like watching this video because this guy is clearly like mentally ill to some degree. And like, oh, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's that, or it's set up. I guess it could be fake. It's the internet. But this video, dude, tweaks me out. Hey, let me play my game. I don't do that lame shit. Sorry, Evan. It was a compliment. It's all good. I get the comical side of it, but just let me do my thing. Yes, Mr. Evan Neal, sir. I'm really sorry again. I'm just gay. Man, I didn't mean I told you I don't do that. Don't message me again. Me plus your big Jew. What the fuck? Last slide can't be real. It is, unfortunately. Dude, you're famous. I had a hard time getting beyond the second. Yeah, it was Pro Bowl Gano. Yo, what? Is this entire account just dedicated to fucking Evan Neal? Happy birthday, Evan Neal. Yo, what? What the fuck? Did someone out here... Wait, so that's actually Evan Neal responding, though. I can't believe he even responded to it. Evan Neal after his rookie contract expires.
Kick off the touchdown of savings weekend at Wilkins Hyundai and Subaru.
Dude, this is literally just a fucking Evan Neal fan page. Dude, what the fuck? Yo, I did see this. Michael Thomas and Derek Brown got into it at the tunnel. I always wonder how this happens because I don't really understand what happens after an NFL game ends. But how is it that Michael Thomas is unaccompanied, star player for the Saints? He's just unaccompanied in the tunnel, and Derek Brown, he's talking shit to Derek Brown, and Derek Brown comes back here, right? And there's all this Panthers personnel here to try and hold Derek Brown back, right? Does this mean Michael Thomas went into the Panthers tunnel? Dude, there was actually like a scandal in Michigan State last year. A bunch of Michigan State football players like jumped some guy in the tunnel. Which is just so fucking embarrassing. The whole Michigan State athletics department is so corrupt and sad. It makes me so sad as a lifelong State fan, bro. Mel Tucker just kind of fucked on trouble. Larry Nassar, that's one of the most embarrassing things. That's like Sandusky level sad. We jumped some Michigan player or something like that. It's just so sad. Shit's whack and embarrassing. But like, how could this even happen? Shouldn't like the Saints go to one tunnel and the Panthers go to another and they don't interact so that this can't happen? Also, not a single Saints. Oh, Ghetto Gronk making Michael Thomas memes again. The world is finally back to normal. Michael Thomas, West Side Sit Gang. Michael Thomas versus Derek Brown.
Pippa.
No, yo, is that a little shit dog chasing a bear?
Pippa. You're
Oh,
an
that bear's
idiot.
gonna turn around, isn't it? Dude, what is mom doing?
No, no! Oh my gosh! Pippa! Pippa! No! Holy crap!
Yo, what the fuck? Holy
No.
shit. That is actually so wild. This dog is a psychopath.
Pippa!
What are you
No.
doing? I think that bear turned around and realized, wait a minute. I can fuck that thing up. Michael Thomas, once he saw Derek Brown coming after him. Gone! I mean, in fairness, I just wouldn't be talking shit to him in the first place because Derek Brown is gigantic. Michael Thomas and Derek Brown at the top.
He's chasing
Hey!
him.
Hey! I gotta know, man. What's Chandler doing here? What is this tactic?
Chasing him.
What? Like, where are you going? It's a cage. Where are you going? Derek Brown to Michael Thomas if he didn't run. Michael Thomas to Derek Brown.
His teammate's success here. You don't think he's
So dumb. Michael Thomas really hid behind security when Derek Brown got too close. I don't know. I don't know if I blame him. I mean, I guess I just wouldn't talk shit in the first place, but I would be hiding behind everything that was possible to hide behind.
Decline.
embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Decline.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I love Drake. I don't know why Drake gets so much hate. Drake is a generational artist, whether you like it or not. He has put out a banger once a year, every year for the last fucking like 15 years. At least one banger, if not many bangers. He's just a little sus, okay? He's not like a hood rapper. He's not from the streets. He doesn't, he grew up wealthy. He's from the suburbs. He was on Degrassi. He did not start from the bottom, but he's one of the best of the last 20 years. You got to admit that he's a GOAT of the last 20 years. I gotta watch it one more time.
Embarrassing.
He's so sus. You know Drake is the friend in the group chat who says the gayest shit. 100%. Like, that is me in all of my group chats. People would be talking about something normal, and I'll just start getting weird with it. Deshaun Watson really made a burner to defend himself. Free Watson, Gainesville's own. 0 following, 301 followers, Georgia, USA. Yeah, it's Forrest's fault. He had no time. Did all he could tonight. Wouldn't even be the best QB in the XFL. You broke. Deshaun Watson is still the best QB in the NFL. He really is. Can't block and call plays too. Dude, when people find shit like this, it is so suspiciously Deshaun Watson. There's obviously, there is no way that you can prove that this is Deshaun Watson, but who else has this much dog in the fight? I feel like it could be like someone close to Deshaun Watson or maybe a Deshaun Watson super fan, but if it's not one of those two things, it is Deshaun Watson himself. Got sacked in 1 second, how he looked rusty. 3-4. His birthday party caused his line to not block. It would be such a horrible look if this is him. 2019 Deshaun Watson ain't walking through that door. He's still there. He needs help. Terrible performance by Deshaun Watson tonight. Terrible performance. What else could he do except block for himself? Like, imagine, like, this actually is Deshaun Watson's burner, and then you're his offensive line, and you're supposed to go out there and block for him. You just lost to the worst fucking coordinator. I can't stand to watch a Steelers game. I fucking hate watching the Steelers play. It's literally so boring. It's not even funny. In fact, the whole AFC North is boring to watch. I like watching the Ravens sometimes, but dude, I just can't do it. Matt Canada hearing the entire stadium chant his name after the win.
They love me.
Steelers players, when they see Matt Canada celebrating after his offense produced -7 yards in the fourth quarter. Damn! Fucking Chris Boswell throwing a heater, bro. When the kicker is flaming your ass as the offensive coordinator, like, you fucked up. Steelers fans watching their offense. I mean, he is dog. I mean, that offense is pitiful. It's so frustrating to watch. They had, what, 2 defensive touchdowns in how they won that game? Minka Fitzpatrick, when he sees Nick Chubb wrapped up and already going to the ground. Oh my God, how are you like this criminally online? This dude's name is Tate Revolutionary Army, okay? So you've already made an Instagram page dedicated to Andrew Tate, so I know that you do not go outside. Dude, you're so beta for coming at Watson like that. Greatest QB this year with a difficult team to play for. Learn football and a thing or two about being a man. Is this another Deshaun Watson burner? Is this his second burner? There's no way this is a real account. Not taking it, just commenting that this is genuinely one of the funniest baits I've ever seen. Oh my God, I just got baited. Najee Harris every time he gets the ball. Why does he look so slow? This is not the Najee Harris I remember. Steelers fans, after a Predator QB throws a pick 6 against them, they supported Predator QB for 20 years. Baker Mayfield versus Deshaun Watson. 490 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, completion rating. Honest to God, like, I just think this is a bad comparison. I just think, like, the Browns organization is dog shit. Like, I agree to some extent that it's not Deshaun's fault. Like, the Browns just suck. Like, you go to the Browns to ruin your fucking career as a quarterback. I mean, are we going to really pretend like Baker Mayfield somehow got better at football overnight? Like, he just got crazy good? No, I think the Buccaneers offense is well coached. Everyone watching the Nick Chubb. Why could it have been me? Jesus, Deshaun is catching hard strays.
I saw a clean tackle set.
Yeah, they hoed his ass. They hoed his ass. Deshaun Watson on the sideline after giving up 2 turnovers.
Loosening up, all right?
Oh, Jesus.
Massage me, motherfucker!
What? Where do you find these clips, bro? Where do you find these clips? Deshaun Watson is always getting away with touching. Dude, I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my God, Gronk, I don't think I can do this entire thing. Deshaun Watson points to the sky after a touchdown. That's brutal. That's brutal. All Deshaun Watson's victims watching him choke in prime time. Crazy. Browns gave Deshaun $230 million just to play worse than Baker Mayfield ever did. Me, every time something bad happens to Deshaun Watson.
I told you I manifested this. I manifested this. Get it? I made it. Let's go.
You'll never see anyone root against a player harder than I will against Deshaun Watson for the rest of his career. Ghetto Gronk's a full-blown Deshaun Watson hater, and I understand it. Everyone watching Monday Night Football. Boo. Boo. I boo. I am biased against the AFC North. I literally think it is so boring to watch. Like, I just can't watch it. Bryce Young, someone get open. Panthers wide receivers. Hey, what do they think? They signed Adam Thielen, calling him a weapon. Dude's like 31. Saints defense to Bryce Young. What is this clip? What is this clip? Why did they do that to him? Jesus. What did he do to deserve that? Bryce Young in the NFL. Oh, come on. Dude, it does suck that CJ Stroud and Anthony Richardson are playing a lot better, though. Derek Carr in the red zone. That was not Tua's best play. Let's put it that way. Final one here. Bijan Robinson had defenders doing Spider-Man poses trying to tag. Bijan's so good. Bijan is so good. Don't forget that the Lions could have taken Bijan, but instead we traded down and took Jahmyr Gibbs. I'll forever be pissed off about this. We traded down, draft another running back when Bijan was sitting there. This is so crazy. This is a real football. This is a real high school football game. Like, please tell me this isn't a real high school football game. This guy doesn't give a shit. That ball had no zip on it. Nobody gave a shit here. It's just messed up. It's the most drunk I've ever seen an NFL player look. Okay, what is going on there? I still don't understand what happened there. Falcons watching their team make a double-digit fourth quarter comeback instead of the other way around.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
Arthur Smith when he accidentally calls a passing play instead of his 35th run in a row. They converted here, though. All right, boys. Hey, I love you. Sunday slate of games is coming up. Let's have a good time, baby. Lions are going to beat the Falcons. The Eagles are going to shit on the Buccaneers. Those are the only two things that I have occurring. All right. I love you, boys. Thanks so much, as always. I'll see you in the... Oh, and the Bengals are going to shit on the Rams. There you go. Okay, you want to do a little money line parlay? Eagles, Rams, Lions. That's what I'm doing. I love you, boys. Lake my stock,